All right, Supervisor's report. I have a thing I'd like to read. As a result of numerous questions and negative accusations and insinuations from several people, including Huntington Township residents and neighboring communities, the newspaper articles, we would like to take this opportunity to make clear the reason for Mark Leer's resignation from the head roadmaster position. The result of a court case involving Mr. Leer, EMC, our workers' comp insurance carrier, and the Pennsylvania Department of Labor and Industry was that Mr. Leer chose to accept a settlement of workman's comp claims and resign as headmaster position. The cost of the roadmaster of workman's comp insurance through EMC in the year of 2022 was $5,775. They dropped us as a client due to the loss history. No other carrier would accept us, so we had to seek workman's comp through the state workers' insurance fund. The cost of just less than $9,000 per year. Supervisor King and I have repeatedly praised Mr. Leer for his road crew for exceptionally high quality performance of their duties, and as the minutes of the December 8th meeting reflect, it was with regret that we had to accept his resignation. We will now make public the letter of resignation submitted by Mr. Leer on December 8th, 2022, to be effective December 31st. Please be aware that the release of this information is not a violation of the Sunshine Act. I, Mark Leer, Social Security number, as part of an overall settlement of my workers' compensation claim, hereby tender my resignation as a paid employee currently holding the position of roadmaster for Huntington Township Supervisors and any and all affiliates thereof effective immediately. I hereby acknowledge my resignation to be voluntary and to have been tendered of my own free will and with the benefit of advice of counsel of my choice. By this resignation, I hereby forever waive and relinquish any and all right to assert any claim or demand for reemployment, seniority, unemployment compensation benefits, tender, and all rights to assert any claim to any benefits of employment with Huntington Township Supervisors and any and all affiliates thereof, with the sole exception of any benefits which have already vested as the date of my resignation. Mark Leer.
Okay. I have a comment to make to that.
Can you speak up, please?
I have a comment to make to this statement that was read. This makes it appear that the reason I quit was because of I accepted a settlement for an injury, and that's not entirely true. Fact of the matter is, workers' comp in March of last year quit paying my bills, refused to pay my medical bills for my back treatment. So that it's 3 years I've been dealing with an injury, 2 different injuries. It's been 3 years. And all of a sudden they decided they weren't paying my expenses anymore. So therefore, that is what prompted me to have to get an attorney, okay? I had no attorney up to that point because I didn't need one, at least I didn't think so. But when they refused, our workers' comp at the township refused to pay my bills, that is what prompted the attorney and the action. And the decision was mine in the end, but I was forced into that decision because if I did not accept that settlement, these 2 guys in our working relationship is going downhill, could therefore then decide to do what they did and put someone else in my position. So it left me at no other decision to make. So I was basically forced out of my job by the workers' comp. And had the township been to any of those hearings, and they were not, they would understand what was going on. So no one even attended any of those things to even see. So the reason the workers' comp canceled, that is because they were paying the expenses for my back, which is what they're supposed to do. That's not at my fault. They finding another workers' comp company shouldn't have been an issue. So the only other choice I would have been fight it in court and not knowing what the outcome would have been. And that also would put the township in a bad position, because you can't get rid of someone that's on workers' comp. Because you gotta be careful of that. So I thought the best thing to do under the circumstances was, and this is not what made my decision solely. There was other issues in the township. There's things that I disagree with that are going on in our township, in our leadership. And I've done this job for 16 years. I can't find employees that want to do the work because of the mistreatment of the employees. And if anybody would like to talk to me about that, I have documentation, and I'll be willing to let them know any further information that's available. So,
Mr. Chairman.
Question?
Can I ask a question, please?
Yes.
Did you or did you not receive financial compensation for your with your resignation?
it's nobody's business what I
Yes,
received.
yes or no, did you receive
It's
compensation?
nobody's business what I received.
But
I accepted an agreement with the workers' comp because they left me with no choice. The township could have attended all the hearings, and no one did so. So this makes it look like we lost our coverage because of me. I lost my job because of them. They did not take care of me. This township and that company did not take care of me.
well,
Like any other.
if I can interject, I mean, I've been in business for,
You know what?
for a long time.
Well,
and-
these people shut everybody else down, don't let them talk, so you know what? I really don't wanna hear what you have to say, and I'm not gonna comment any further. My resignation letter's here, it's public information, but the details to that are not. Okay, so I have no further comment on that situation.
Excuse me, why is it we're told we have to give our name and address, and yet last month and this month, nobody else does? No one
Because
last
certain
month.
people can speak
No,
up
I
and
know,
say what
well,
they
you know,
want.
I'm not part of the clique either. This is why, yeah, This place is totally toxic. And I keep coming back because of Mr. Geist telling us, when we had a fly issue, just move if you don't like it here. I mean, you know, I had to hire an attorney for my civil rights, First Amendment.
I'd like just a couple answers for my information. When our part-time help quit, they walked into the office and handed their keys in to Pat and their gas
They shouldn't be
card,
talking about that.
and no one knew they were quitting. Pat asked them, "Why didn't you give your 2 weeks' notice?" Their response to that was, "We told our boss 2 weeks ago." I would like
Their
to,
response to that was, our boss already knows.
it's semantic, okay, already knows. I would like to know why you failed to find it important enough to tell Paul or myself or any of the office staff. And part of your duties as a supervisor and a roadmaster is to notify everyone concerned with changes in employment. And why
The
weren't we
reason is
notified?
because I respected my employees, and my employees did
You're
not
right.
want me to divulge that information. And I did let the secretary know that one of those employees would probably be leaving. I also let her know, and you guys know, prior to me leaving, that Dave Group resigned, okay? And I went over that with her. I made sure you guys knew that we needed to get an ad in the paper, okay? That was all done by me.
But you did not tell us 2 weeks
My,
prior.
my employees did not want me to tell you.
Who do you work for?
It's my
This
reason.
is
It is your
Cindy's hours.
responsibility and your duty
No, it's
to
not.
tell us.
No, it's not.
I believe it's in the handbook.
Okay, well, you know what?
How much shit do you people not tell people?
Exactly. Here, I got something to say.
Come on, everybody's got a
You know
big
what?
mouth.
I worked here 5 years without.
Any interjection,
one day-
Mr. Lawyer?
Okay, hold on.
No,
Wait,
no,
wait,
wait a
wait,
minute. You guys
Jack.
started this.
You go ahead. You go
Yeah,
ahead.
I'm gonna go
You
ahead.
go ahead.
You heard this
Have a
man
seat
over
till
here?
you're finished.
Okay, to take my position. His very first day was a holiday. Did you ever hear such a thing? And then,
I don't create
before,
the calendar.
you guys
quit.
brought it up.
You
You want to, look at your policy.
You quit.
Okay?
on
You're
the
not supposed to
31st.
give anything till 90 days. You hand this guy everything, that everything I got after, it took me 16 years to earn. Okay?
He did not get any benefits till the 1st of March. 1st of March.
What do you mean? He got an 8% raise at reorganizational meeting. His first day was a
And you agreed to that.
And
Really?
And
You
you
agreed
agreed
to
that?
of it.
Yeah,
Place is
because
nuts.
I can't do nothing, you guys run this show. And you know what? Here's
quite
another
apparent.
thing. Paul, you quit in a public meeting, working
Yes.
on the road crew, right?
Yes, that's great.
Okay, what month was it?
I have no idea what month it was.
Okay.
Do you want to know
You
why?
rehired yourself on the first at the reorganizational meeting.
That's
How
correct.
come we paid you for wages between those two times, if you weren't an employee of the township?
Because there was no other employees in the township to do the job.
Bullcrap there wasn't.
No,
Who was there?
There was, right there's one on my son sitting right back there.
Then why
There was
didn't,
nothing that was not taken care of till the end of December by me.
that is not true.
Oh yeah, well, name one thing that was not taken care of me,
I was
by
out,
me.
I was out 3 times.
I called you, exactly.
I was out 3
I
times.
was on
to-
vacation.
That's correct.
He
My
crushed his
hand was
hand,
crushed
he
under
crushed
a
his
fucking
hand,
truck. I couldn't even get
and
to
you
my
guys
own
are
job.
employees. You weren't, right, he was.
We were both out.
It's
Let me
funny,
ask you
Dave,
something, Jeff.
it's real fucking
How comes
hilarious.
whenever I come last year, come to you to come help the road crew, went to both you guys about helping the road crew, you quit and you never showed up.
You never.
You know what?
asked
You want to talk about bullshit? I come right over there to your house and I talk to you.
Exactly. And
He
what
even
did I-
asked
and
you.
what
You
did I
never
tell
showed
you?
up. You want to talk about the policy? Look at the policy. You work for the roadmaster.
What did
It's
I-
right in the policy.
what did
And
I-
neither one of you guys, you both violated your own damn policy. Because I know the policy, you don't.
What did I tell you when I?
And this is another reason why I resigned my job. And I'm not sitting here discussing this with you people anymore. I'm done.
I will tell you exactly why I said
You shouldn't
I would
have been
not
working.
work for you. Because the last day I worked for you, I came in with equipment malfunction.
Yep.
You zipped in here at 50 mile an hour, jumped out of the truck and
Okay.
said, if you can't do your job, go home. And then
Oh,
you
yeah, okay.
realized that you did not put the machine together correctly.
I didn't put the machine together.
Well, your employee
My
did.
employees did when I was on vacation.
And I can't help that.
You know,
You're the
this is funny.
supervisor.
This is real funny. Y'all attacking me. I've done an excellent job. You all
right.
said so yourself.
Yeah.
So why you want to sit here and attack me for doing something that I suppose you didn't do, huh? What's
You're not part of the
problem
clique.
with you
It's simple.
people? I've got letters and phone calls and documentation of the job I've done here. I had 60, 70, 80-year-old people work for me, okay? We did a hell of a job, and you want to sit here and accuse me of screwing this up. I did not screw this up. You guys screwed this up.
I've never accused you of screwing anything up.
Bullshit.
I am just
did.
answering your question.
You know
on
what?
why
I'm
I
done with this
quit.
job. So you know what? You want to sit here and make an ass out of me? You go right ahead. I'm done with this job. What?
I hate to speak up, I don't usually speak up.
What's your name and address? Oh,
I
well,
have
wait a
given
minute.
my name and address. Did anybody else here?
You're on the public record.
I'm on the public record?
Name and address.
You're not part of the clique.
Okay, why do you,
I asked a question, I'm not making a comment. I make
Okay.
a comment.
I didn't mean to.
No, and it says anybody,
ask me that order. Is it not true that the three of yous maliciously, illegally went behind, backstabbing a duly elected official, taking our right as voters from we the people to do what you wanted to do, to try to remove a dual. Did you not do that?
Yeah, they're still trying to
Did
do
you
it.
not, did
we
you
did not
not
do
do
that.
that?
We asked a question
You-
because it was
you were
brought up
trying
by other
to do
members of
something
the
that is
community,
illegal.
and they
You
said
need to
no.
no.
resign, all
Public
three of
meetings.
you.
Employee matters
That's not
shouldn't even be discussed in
resign.
public meetings.
That is so malicious, evil, and disgusting what you were trying to do.
We were not trying to do anything other than
What were
gain
you doing
information.
in an email like that? When I heard that email, I was disgusted.
Yeah, because
You're supposed to be
supposedly
representing
I
the
didn't
people
let
of
them
this community,
know.
what people of this
I put the
community-
township in a bad position. You know what? I got another thing to say. Bill Story, and you all know it, was going to retire back in the middle of the summer. He stuck by me because he wanted to help me through this, okay? But when you guys, and you, Paul, when you told him that he was getting ARP money, and then you said he wasn't, it upset him to the point where he did not want to work here anymore. Okay, see, that's on you, not me. I fought for the people that work in this township.
I understand.
I fought for every employee, not just me and my road crew.
I understand exactly what you're saying.
So everybody knew he was
but
gonna
you're-
quit anyhow.
you're
So how
lying.
come you're trying to hang me?
You're lying because I never said that I would give
I'm
him
not lying.
ARP money. I said I would consider it. I considered it, and we said no.
I realize.
I'm listening to my employee that I trust. That was between you guys, but I'm just saying, that's where there's more to this than meets the eye.
Oh, yeah.
Whatever.
It's not all on me.
I'm
No,
done.
whatever, you guys brought it up. You wanna sit here and read my resignation letter in front of everybody? Really?
Yeah, really?
So disrespectful.
Okay, that's fine.
Talk to your attorney about it.
He ain't worth a pint of shit either.
No, she don't mean that, Tony.
Oh, no, I'm talking about a private attorney.
People or something.
Okay, everybody finished?
Malicious.
Sure.
And by the way, I was not making a comment, I was asking the three of you a question. Did you or did you not do something?
I didn't even know-
So,
I didn't even know
I
what
gave
you
my
did.
name and address, and I think the rest of
You
the
wanna
people
answer it?
who want to speak up.
I already answered it.
What?
They should make
Whether
everybody
we
sign
asked
in.
whether we could
Everybody,
have him-
in case there's litigation.
We contacted PSATs and asked. That's exactly what we did. You guys have the email. Public comment.
Why were you asking that question? Why were you asking?
Everyone sitting here knows the reason.
Because
No.
It
you
doesn't need to
had,
be asked.
you were trying to do something malicious.
Exactly.
No, we were trying to know the answer for when, if something like that would happen. If we,
I mean, it's common sense that you can't do that. I think that's common sense.
They've been doing it for 15 years.
I'm surprised that you need
16.
to ask somebody if you can do
And
it.
they're still doing it today, right here tonight.
They
And I
will
don't
not,
even
they
work
will
in
not
this
rest
job
until him,
No,
I, and her are no longer sitting in this building.
So see, I feel like the people do when they come in here and they try and voice an opinion and they get attacked. That's what I feel.
That's
Okay?
right.
I've been feeling that for 16 years. Plus trying to do this job and take care of the things out in the community. But y'all sit there and make smirky comments and faces about it. Disrespect, so much disrespect.
No, the fact that you had it
No,
work,
because we're fucking tired of it.
Yeah.
That's why.
And y'all want to get your brothers and sisters and your cousins and your aunts in here so that you all can control the whole damn freaking thing. And that's what it's about.
no, the fact that they read
I don't
about
fucking
workers'
work here, woman.
workers' compensation.
I do not work here, so I'm allowed to say.
Yeah, he don't work here because he got pushed out of here too because of the disrespect.
And now I'm
He's
not
been
gonna be
coming to
nice
meetings long
anymore.
before I ever seen you, or you, or you, or you.
And that's
This
what
boy's
we
been
don't
sitting in here, he's been coming in here, since he was a kid.
Out
So
a snow
what?
removal crew when you went on vacation.
What?
And everybody.
So you come in
resigned?
here, I've never seen you in here in a meeting before,
And you were
ever.
never here, you never come.
Yes, I am.
Two
Yes.
times.
Will you take care of that?
So we're not allowed.
Take a brief recess,
Okay,
everybody
I can hear it.
Hold on.
calm down and cool their temperatures for a few minutes, all right?
Why? I'm being attacked. I'm the one being attacked here.
Well, we got 5 different people.
I'm a
talking.
supervisor. I'm elected by these people. I have a right to speak my mind and stand up for myself.
But we had 5
You're
different
not
people.
gonna shut me up.
I didn't say I was trying to set you up. I just said we have 5 different people talking at one time. We can't have that. Nobody can understand what's going on. If everybody wants to settle down and
Yeah.
talk one at a time, she was talking and then everybody else started talking.
Because there's certain cliques here. They can do anything, and the rest of us have to hire a civil rights attorney. Because you're defamed at these meetings. And them bringing up the fact, and I'm not an attorney, but if I worked for some place where I was on workers' comp, he should never have mentioned that. Never. I don't care what it is. That's an employee confidentiality.
No, what he's trying to do is get details out of me. That's the point.
No.
He has
No.
right to do
Even
that.
him reading, he should have just not done it. I mean, it's quite obvious why he's doing it, whatever, but.
Remember when they wrote you a letter and reamed you out? Okay?
Oh, no, at a public meeting. Well, let me tell you something, it's coming. You're going to be quite surprised, okay? 6 months of prepping. I am sick.
16 years of my life I spent in here.
Yeah.
I worked here 5 years without one day paid off from vacation. Not one day. Okay?
Yes.
And this man moves in here and his very first day, he gets a paid vacation, a paid holiday. Really, on your first day? Have you ever heard of someone getting a job
Never.
on the first day as a
Nope.
paid holiday?
No.
Really? And an 8% raise on top of it. He didn't even work that. Boy, I'll tell you, it's a sweet deal he got. But you know what? It was me that suffered through all the crap to make that job for that man sitting there. And I'm the one that's getting thrown under the bus.
Yeah, I attended the meeting for reorganization. Did they do it then? The 8% raise?
Yes. But it should not have been given to new employees. They have a 90-day...
I don't remember hearing
You want
it.
to talk about policy? Read your policy. How about starting to follow your own policy to start with? I know the policy. I've been in here longer than you guys.
Is everybody finished?
Yeah, I'm finished. I'm long finished, buddy.
Thank you. Zoning officers report.
Okay. It's been a busy month.
Oh, don't go yet.
Who wants to be in a room full of people who have no respect for...
Would you mind staying, please? Oh, well, okay.
And you think it's funny, anyone has a problem with me, you're welcome to show up at my house and we can discuss it. You know where I live.
Disgusting.
Ready? Let's go.
I issued a waiver to